People are always on the lookout for opportunities, especially in the crypto world. The top players always seem to have more knowledge than regular investors, and many believe they have access to insider information that helps them make the right moves at the right time. Investors constantly monitor every development, hoping to catch a glimpse of what these big players might be planning. But when a discovery connects Coinbase and Shiba together, you can be sure that this is something massive. The question is, what exactly was uncovered, and why are some people saying this could be one of the best things to happen in the last month? Let's break it down. Disclaimer. Yesterday, the German government shocked the markets once again by transferring nearly $300 million worth of Bitcoin to various exchanges. Yes, you heard that correctly. $300 million in Bitcoin suddenly hitting the market. According to data from Arkham Intelligence, this was the single biggest amount they've offloaded in one day, making it one of the most aggressive sell-offs in recent times. No wonder the market looked so red yesterday. But here's where things get very interesting. Despite such a massive dump, the market didn't react as dramatically as it did during earlier sell-offs. Yes, there was some panic, but it wasn't the complete chaos we've grown used to whenever governments or whales dump huge amounts of crypto. This is an important shift. It could signal that traders and investors are starting to get used to these big moves. Maybe they're no longer as terrified by government sell-offs as they once were. And that, in itself, is a pretty big deal for the entire crypto space. It suggests that the market is maturing, becoming more resilient, and possibly entering a new phase of stability. But the big question remains, have we truly weathered the storm, or is this just the calm before another round of turbulence? Here's another key detail. The German government is quickly running out of Bitcoin reserves. After this $300 million transfer, they're left with less than half of their original holdings. What does that mean for us? It means that their ability to keep flooding the market with more Bitcoin is running out. Their selling spree will eventually come to an end because they simply won't have enough left to keep dumping at this scale. And once they're done selling, that particular source of market pressure will disappear. We won't have to constantly brace for another shockwave coming from them. That's fantastic news for anyone invested in crypto, especially Shiba Inu enthusiasts, because it means that a major weight dragging down the market might soon be gone. Once that pressure lifts, the conditions could finally be right for some real recovery and growth. So while yesterday was a wild ride, today's relative stability could actually be a sign of even better days ahead. This is why many believe Shiba Inu could be entering the perfect setup to shine brighter than before. But why are people so optimistic about Shiba Inu specifically? Well, the buzz inside the Shiba Inu community is electric right now. The development team has been unusually active, sparking speculation that something big is coming. Our lead developers, Shitoshi Kusama and Carl Daria, seem to be gearing up for a new adventure. The recent meet-and-greet event in Kyoto already set a very positive tone, strengthening unity and building excitement within the community. Even Lucy, one of the most prominent Shiba Inu team members, added fuel to the fire with a recent post. She wrote, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Looking forward to our Shitoshi Kusama and Carl Daria adventure." That's a very suggestive comment, and the community has been buzzing, trying to figure out what exactly this adventure might be. It feels like waiting for the next chapter of your favorite TV series. You just know something exciting is about to happen, and you can't look away. But here's the strange part. Despite all the bullish announcements and excitement, Shiba Inu's price hasn't exploded yet. Why is that? Well, one likely reason is that the market is still weighed down by the massive sell-offs from whales and governments. Investors are cautious. But once this heavy selling pressure clears, we could finally see the true impact of all the exciting developments brewing inside the Shiba Inu ecosystem. The stage is set, the community is ready, and all it might take is one spark to set things in motion. And if you're still not convinced that Shiba Inu's recent moves are something to get excited about, here's another piece of news that should grab your attention. Shiba Inu has just earned a major spotlight on Coinbase. Community figure Lola shared an incredible update showing that Shiba Inu has secured a top position on Coinbase asset list. Yes, you heard that right. Shiba Inu is ranked just below USDC on Coinbase internal list of assets. Now, we don't know exactly how Coinbase is organizing this list. It's not entirely clear if it's based on trading volume, interest, or something else. But either way, seeing Shiba Inu placed that high, right alongside giants like Bitcoin and Ethereum, is a huge win. It shows that Shiba Inu is being recognized by one of the biggest exchanges in the world, and that recognition will not go unnoticed by traders and institutions. Whether or not we fully understand the ranking system, the fact that Shiba Inu is there is a powerful signal that the project is firmly on the radar of the broader crypto industry. But it doesn't stop there. On June 28th, another massive recognition came through. Grayscale, one of the largest and most respected players in the crypto space, mentioned Shiba Inu as one of the largest projects in the industry. Think about that for a second. Shiba Inu was mentioned in the same breath as Bitcoin and Ethereum. This kind of recognition is extraordinary, especially considering that Shiba Inu had just faced a very tough period, losing around 34% of its value between May and June. Despite that drop, Shiba Inu has managed to hold its ground as a major player. That resilience is what makes the project stand out, and it's catching the attention of influential names across the industry. Grayscale's acknowledgement shows that Shiba Inu is not just a passing meme trend, it's here to stay, with serious potential in the long term. But wait, there's more. Bybit, one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the world, has also just given Shiba Inu a major boost. They announced the launch of a brand new trading pair, SHIB paired with the euro. This means that Shiba Inu can now be traded directly against the euro on Bybit's spot market. Why is this so important? Because exchanges don't just add new trading pairs without a reason. They typically do it when there's strong demand from users. Bybit adding SHIB/euro means they've noticed serious interest from their European customers. This opens up Shiba Inu to a much wider audience. More trading pairs mean more liquidity, more visibility, and more opportunities for people to get involved. It's like adding more doors for people to enter the ecosystem, and that can create a snowball effect of adoption. For the Shiba Inu community, this is fantastic news. It's a clear sign that Shiba Inu is gaining traction globally, becoming more accessible and appealing to a broader audience. With every new exchange feature, every new recognition from industry leaders, Shiba Inu is solidifying its position in the market. So let's recap. We have the German government sell-offs nearing their end, removing a massive weight from the market. We have the Shiba Inu dev team teasing big plans, keeping the community energized and excited. We have Shiba Inu earning top spots on Coinbase asset list, gaining recognition from Grayscale, and securing new trading pairs on Bybit. All of these signals suggest that Shiba Inu is not just surviving, it's preparing for something much bigger. The question is, could this be the moment we've all been waiting for? Is this the buying signal that Shiba Inu investors have been hoping for? With so many bullish signs lining up, it certainly feels like the stage is being set for a big move. Whether it happens this week, this month, or in the coming quarter, Shiba Inu is positioning itself for something potentially explosive. The resilience of the community, the increasing recognition, and the growing accessibility all point toward a very promising future. But what do you think? Do you believe Shiba Inu is gearing up for its next big breakout, or do you think there's still more turbulence ahead? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if you're curious to explore more, make sure to check out one of the videos on your screen right now. If you enjoyed today's breakdown, please give this video a like, leave a comment, and share it with as many people as possible. This really helps with the YouTube algorithm and spreads the word about what's happening with Shiba Inu. Exciting times are ahead, and you don't want to miss what happens next.